What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Madonna. And we're returning to Bedtime Stories, 1994. Shout out once again, and as always, to Mark for providing the Madonna material, as well as to all the folks who've been following and commenting. And the next track is Secret. It's a single word title. Those do tend to be tough to get a wider read on, even if the word itself is very descriptive and clear. Obviously, a secret is some information, some fact, some perspective, some attitude that is withheld from the majority of people and maybe all other people. Of course, you can share secrets with someone or even multiple people. Secrets can be well known, but ultimately the idea is that it is deliberately withheld from at least some other people or attempted to be withheld. So yes, a secret could be an attitude, a secret could be a particular view on something or a piece of information, and I feel like perhaps that last possibility is the most common type of secret. It is some information which could have ramifications or consequences should it be known to a wider audience. And given that a lot of Madonna's songs are about interpersonal relations, romantic, emotional, sexual, it feels like it could be very much running in that realm, and the idea of feeling strongly about someone but not wanting them to know, or maybe not wanting other people to know, that seems like it could be a candidate. But ultimately, as I said, it's a single word title, so there's a lot of possibility but not any clear indication. Let's see what I can pick up on a first listen. This is Madonna, the track is Secret, and it's from her 1994 album Bedtime Stories.
Things haven't been the same since you came into my life. You found a way to touch my soul, and I'm never, ever, ever gonna let it go. Happiness lies in your own hand. It took me much too long to understand how it could be.
I feel like I heard this somewhere before.
Until you shared your secret with me.
Oof.
Something's coming
Oh.
over.
I definitely heard this.
Something's coming over. Something's coming over me. My baby's got a
Oh yeah. I didn't remember it by name, but I heard this. what a lovely blend of sounds. Okay, so we have the acoustic guitar, which sets the stage and gives you that calm and placid feeling, but also that funky, a little bit bluesy electric guitar, seemingly with like a wah pedal or something. Then the percussion scheme, it has that hip-hop R&B feel that a lot of her music as we've come into the 90s certainly seems to exude. But then we also have this symphonic, or at least some type of orchestral backing with these little flourishes, so it's a really nice blend of different sonic layers. Her voice, very clear and, what's the right word? I was going to say passionate. That would suggest something like stronger. She's definitely not singing, she's not belting, she's not blowing the house down, but she's certainly very clear and articulate in not only her delivery of the enunciation, but of the emotion, which is funny because she's talking seemingly about two secrets, a secret of her and another person. Now, I did wonder a little bit along the way whether this person that she's talking to could be herself, and when she shared with herself how she was really feeling, then she could actually open up and tell other people what she feels and thinks. But if we take it on face value, then it sounds like she's saying, she had feelings for this other person, but she didn't really love herself first, so she couldn't like formally or openly love another person because she wasn't in touch with herself. But once this other person shares a secret with her, that gives her the understanding and maybe the strength to then vocalize what she's been feeling but didn't have the wherewithal to express or exhibit. So it sounds like it's an opening up in multiple directions, which leads to a better life, a better understanding, and maybe a connection, a relationship. And as I said, I didn't recognize it by name, but definitely I've heard this tune at some point in the past. Maybe not as much as some of her other hits from the 80s, or one that I'm going to keep saying that I'm waiting for, which is The Power of Goodbye, because that one, I heard even later. I heard it like late 90s, early 2000s. I don't know exactly when it came out, but definitely I've been sort of, my eye looking down the road, because that's one that I've heard many times. But wherever it was, on the radio, maybe there's an MTV, or a music video that they played on MTV that I would have seen. But either way, once it started to lead toward the chorus, I was like, wait a minute, this sounds very familiar. And as soon as she started that something coming over refrain, it was like, oh wait, I definitely know this. So really cool to get in touch with this one again. I think this is a top tune. Not only, as I said, sonically in terms of the layering and just the particular blend of flavors that comprise the whole, but also the essence of what I took the themes to be. The idea of sometimes you have to learn to love yourself first before you can express love toward another, and sometimes a person opening up to you can help you open up, whether that's more literal in terms of internal, external, or this is all the dialogue happening internally for her, which, I think you could read it either way and it makes perfect sense. So, top tune. Looking forward to getting back to this album. Once again, shout out to Mark and all the folks following this deep dive. Let me know what you think, and I will see you next time. Peace.